Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Sean Butner, Certified High Performance Coach, and welcome to day 3 of the Work From Home Challenge, where we're promising to 10 times your productivity at home, and also keeping in mind that sometimes 10 timesing your productivity is also 10 times reducing your stress. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the series before. This is the second run of the Work From Home Challenge. We are live on the webpage, which you should have gotten through your email. If you haven't gotten it, you can sign up at WFH Challenge, SeanButler.com/WFH Challenge, all lowercase. That'll get you access to the videos, replays for the week, because we're taking it down after a week, and the worksheets that go along with these videos. So if you're joining us for the first time, pop in, say hi, say where you're from. As always, if you have any questions, post them below this video if you're viewing it in the Facebook group. So you should join the private Facebook group that's in the emails. If you're not seeing it there or you're seeing this on the webpage, comment below the webpage on chat roll. And after we're done with the content place, I'll go through that real quick, answer questions, do a giveaway of books because I'd like to do that, and we'll be on our merry way. So if you're, where do I want to go? Okay, so recap the week so far. That's where I want to go. Is to, number one, we started with setting up our mind and setting up our environment. So it's really important to have the right kind of mindsets when you're working from home and to have your space clear and clean and neat and organized in a way that helps you, because you subconsciously you're feeding in from your direct environment, and then your mindsets are how you perceive things. And if you have the right mind, you can then maximize your productivity and reduce stress at the same time. Yesterday, we talked about the 5 things you absolutely must have on your scheduled on your schedule, so that you're approaching it in a holistic way, that you're not burning out as you're working from home, because that's a huge thing that I've faced personally coming out of this, or not coming out of this, but having to work from home for quite a while. When you're not scheduling when you're going to take care of your body or take breaks or connect with people or focus on your wellness or your work, things tend to not happen. So it's super important to have that schedule. Today, we are talking about routines. So the things you have on your schedule, and I get so many times like, Sean, I know what I got to do, but the time comes, the time goes, I don't actually do it. Or, hey, I really resist having things on my schedule, and I have a hard time getting started. But once I get started, I'm good. So what's going on there? And that's why we need routines. And these routines that we're going to talk about today, these 3 routines you must have in your day in order to help you, one, get motivated, help you keep on track with your schedule, and 2, to help keep you from burning out. Because as a high performance coach, I'm constantly helping people find whatever is their next level of success without their base level of success, without burning out or destroying the relationships around them. So if we have that mindset, then routines are a vehicle, 1, to make sure that we're doing what we got to do, but number 2, to make sure that we can sustain it. So if you've ever on a commute gotten to the point where you don't realize you're commuting, and what I mean by that is when I was working at my first major corporate gig, I lived like 30 to 40 minutes away, depending on traffic. And there got to a point where it was early in the morning. I'd go get coffee, get some hummus and pita chips at the coffee shop that I went to all the time, would drive in, and it was all just kind of automatic. Like, that's a routine in a work sense that a lot of us share. And having that autopilot where unless something like a car stops really quick or something's like really not there to kind of shake you out of it, you just kind of go into that automatic mode. That's the power of routines. So, again, if you're just joining us, ask any questions you have, say hi, say where you're from below where you're seeing this video, and we're going to jump into it. I'll get to those after we're done with these 3 major points you have to have, these 3 major routines you have to have. So the first thing, especially when you're working from home, is your morning routine. And so that's like get up, get showered, get fed, maybe do some type of exercise or some type of movement, some type of loosening the body, and doing some type of rejuvenation, and then planning for the day. And that's roughly my, not in that exact order all the time, but that's my morning routine is get up, get the cup of coffee. Since we've been sheltered in place, I've been doing a morning show, Start Your Day with the Coach, and on my Facebook page. So check that out if you like these and want me to sometimes be coherent. Sometimes I'm still trying to figure that out. But, that consistency of 8 o'clock in the morning, I got to have a clean shirt on. I got to have my hat or my hair. The hair clippers are coming today because this is getting kind of long. But had to order some. But, having that like post that I'm working towards when I wake up in the morning, to have my energy right for it, and that's been hit or miss, like I said, but that morning routine has really grounded my day for productivity, and you feel accomplished. So it doesn't have to be work related. Sometimes I know a lot of people where it's just like I just have to have my bed made, my space straightened up before I can start the day. I've had other people that are like, yeah, I got a morning meeting that I have to hit. And so as people have been disrupted from, the coronavirus, the global pandemic, a lot of routines have been messed up. I think one of the things that many people have struggled, whether it's, little kids and students or people that would normally commute to work, it's that kind of systematic routine that has now been drastically interrupted. So morning routine, getting yourself ready for the day, getting yourself out of your pajamas. I'm looking at you, I know that some of you are probably still in your pajamas, and no judgment here, but it would serve you probably to put on real clothes and pretend that it's a normal day. But so morning routines, super, super important for getting you set up for the day and for reducing stress. Okay, second routine you should have in your day that's pretty big are the ones I like to call transition routines. And so this is what you do in between major tasks. So if you're working from home like I am, I have my routines where, hey, I'm starting work, and it's kind of a signal to my wife that, okay, don't bug Sean because he's starting to get into his day. And that works sometimes. Most of the time, she's really good with it. But, having that, like, my day started and I'm in a work mode. I'm not in a, like, that's just kind of chat mode is pretty big. The same type of transition is at the end of the workday when you're going back into, like, family life or I'm more available for talking, or it's lunchtime, like I'm not, like, super focused, so are also kind of important. So, it could be like with my wife, we give each other a hug, we say hi. It's like, okay, now we've had that little transition. We can talk about what happened during the day and all that stuff. So, but it could also be in between big tasks. So if you have your schedule and you have your blocks like we talked about yesterday, and you're going to work, and then you're going to connect with the kids, and then you're going to work out, having transitions in between those major type of activities can really help you. And that could just be a quick meditation. You close your eyes. Okay, go, plan your intention for this next activity. It could be, you jump, maybe you do a dance. It's sky's the limit. You can add your creativity here. It's really fun. But there should be some type of transition into the next activity. So super helpful, super powerful. It was really a big game changer when I've been able to implement that pretty consistently. And we're all in this together, so don't expect like you're just going to have these three wired in. You're going to be fighting against your old habits, but we'll talk about that in a second. Third thing is your rest and relaxation routines. So, we like to talk in high performance coaching about block time, which is a 50-minute timer with a 10-minute timer. And then for the 50 minutes, you're focused on one thing, right? So this is my work time. I'm working on project A. 50 minutes I'm in. Timer goes off after 50 minutes. Wake up. Kind of not wake up. That's a slip. Get up from the desk. You say, take your bio break, get some more water. You should be drinking tons of water that we talked about earlier. Or did we talk about that? Anyways, it's a live show, folks. Get your water, take a bio break, take a quick, walk around your house, get moving, get up, stretch, maybe do a quick meditation, kind of center yourself. It does a lot of, it was surprising how effective this technique of just taking a quick 10-minute break at the end of the hour really was for me. And for a lot of my clients, a lot of my coaching clients really love that exercise. So, so when are you taking those little breaks if you're going to do the block time, which I highly suggest. Also, when are you doing some major rejuvenation? Like for me, I like to try to get out and do a half hour to hour walk every day, especially since we've been in quarantine. Just one, to get out of the house, two, to get in the sun, get some vitamin D, and just there's some magic happens when your body's moving and burning calories. So, but when are you exercising? Are you I've also been doing body squats and push-ups and stuff like that to try to help keep in shape during this, or get in a better shape is probably more appropriate. But so yeah, when are your rest and relaxation routines coming on? So again, the 3 routines that you have to have every day is your morning routine. How do you get ready for the day? How do you get in the right mindset? How do you prepare physically and kind of start signaling that it's time to get into it, time to get productive? Second is rest and relaxation techniques, which is out of order, but that's fine. So how are you rejuvenating? How are you finding your center? That kind of stuff. The third one is your transition habits and rituals. So how are you navigating at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, and in between tasks? So I said I'd talk about this a little bit ago. So don't think that you have to have these in 100%. So we were talking about that autopilot on your commute, on the way to work, and really you're going to be fighting that. This is actually a pretty good time if you've been disrupted to try to get into new routines, because you're just trying to figure out everything again. So as you go about it, how can you remind yourself or trigger these different habits in your day? Is it when you get up, as soon as your feet hit the ground, you go right in and take a shower, and that's the domino that falls for your morning routine? Is it when you stop a task, you open the door, go leave, do your little break, come back and shut the door, or, there's tons of different ways you could do triggers. You can look that up online. Some of my favorite ones are just like the greetings with my wife when, we're transitioning from and to work. So that's a good one. I've heard people do like triggers for when they like go through doors. So it's a door trigger, or every time you fill up your water, you say something yourself. There's a bunch of different ways to help remind yourself. Post-it notes. Can't do bad with a post-it note or alarm on your phone or something like that. So hope you guys liked this video. I'll take questions now. So if you have any questions, post them on the Facebook or on the page. So just not there. Not seeing any questions on the chat roll too. So no worries. If you guys missed this video and are watching it later and would like to own these for forever, I have a great deal for you. For $1, you can get lifetime access to the Work From Home Challenge lessons. And also, for that $1, you get 1 month trial for my Start Your Month with a Coach, which is my advanced training on how to keep productive, keep motivated, keep your stress under wraps, how to take care of yourself and your physicality and your mind, those types, like high performance topics. And so for $1, you get the first month. And then if you are totally into that, then you get, for $37 a month going forward, you get charged for the Start Your Month with the Coach program. So if you're interested in your emails, or somewhere below this video, I'll have that link for you so you can get signed up to keep these and the worksheets for forever, so you can watch them at your own time too. So that's that. I hope you guys love these. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about a really big topic. It's setting and creating boundaries. And this is a huge one in managing stress, especially if you are working with other people in the home, like a spouse or kids, or sometimes your pets are really annoying. You got to be really clear with your boundaries with the dog or whatever. So I know you guys love it, so can't wait to show you there. You guys are doing a great job, and just know that as we're learning about this, as we're progressing, that I'm cheering you on, that the fact that you're here and you're watching this video means that you're dedicated to your performance, and I salute you for that. So that's it, guys. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Check your emails for the link. If not, get signed up here. I'll throw that link up. That'll be, yeah. I'll put it below the video somehow too. So be sure that you sign up if you haven't already. Yeah. All right, guys. Take care and goodbye.